The report by the Senate committee that oversees the military says senior officials, including former Secretary Rumsfeld, authorized aggressive interrogation techniques. The report says these interrogation methods included a simulated drowning technique known as waterboarding, and the policy resulted directly in the abuse of detainees and sent a message to U.S. forces worldwide that mistreatment was allowed. A spokesman for Rumsfeld called the allegation he condoned such abuse unfounded. Democratic Party Senator Carl Levin, who chairs the Senate Armed Services Committee, said in a news conference it is unconscionable for senior officials to blame low-ranking troops for the abuse at Guantanamo, Abu Ghraib prison in Baghdad, and other locations. Levin said the investigation is an effort to set the record straight in the hope that admitting America's mistakes will help rebuild some of the goodwill it has lost. The top Republican on the committee is Senator John McCain, the former presidential candidate who was tortured as a prisoner of war in Vietnam 35 years ago. In the joint release with Senator Levin, he says it was inexcusable for the United States to use the kind of abusive interrogation techniques used by its enemies. The Pentagon says previous major reviews have not found any policy condoning or tolerating abuse, but some past reports have criticized permissive and contradictory orders coming from the Pentagon on this issue. Pentagon spokesman Brian Whitman, who spoke to reporters off-camera Friday, said the Defense Department will take a look at the Senate report.
We'll look at the report in detail. If there is any new information in there that we feel we need to address, we will certainly act upon it.
The abuses of the past have hurt the U.S. reputation in the world and have also made it more difficult to prosecute detainees. Officials say information obtained through torture or other abuse may not be admissible in U.S. courts. That is a main reason the Bush administration established a system of military commissions at the Guantanamo facility. But critics like Anne-Marie Brennan of Amnesty International say the system is unfair and the detainees should be tried in regular U.S. courts.
If trials are able to go forward, then trials can go forward. Obviously, evidence obtained by torture or cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment should be excluded.
It will soon fall to the administration of President-elect Barack Obama to decide how to respond to the Senate report and how to proceed with the detention, trial, and possible release of the 250 men still held at Guantanamo. Pessin, VOA News at the Pentagon.